Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Book Reviews with Anne, or Books and Anne, I don't know, whatever it is. Welcome back. So today I'm actually doing a whole series on Karen Marie Moning's Highlander series. So I know usually I read the back and kind of let you know what it's about, but because there's so many, there is 8 total, and because there's so many, I won't read each individual one. That would be ridiculous. I would just be reading to you, which is totally fine, and I don't mind that at all. But I figure people probably have other things to do. So pretty much what she's done in her Highlander series is really fun. She's created this whole new world of like fae. So I like the take that she has on the fae people. And it's a really fun series. So, and it kind of branches, she plays a little bit with space and time and magic and Highlanders. So I guess think a little bit like Outlander, but with fairy folk involved as well. There is magic, and they can kind of shapeshift. And one of the fairy folk is actually in one of her books in the series. So, as for disclaimers, they were written, when was, I have to remind myself, sorry, between 2009 and 2017, I believe. 2012. Oh man, she was busy. She's a busy girl. And so there are parts where it's kind of like man, but at least I did not think that they were super into any almost like coercion, you know. I will say that she does have a book that does what is the word I'm trying to say? It's just kind of like a little bit of man-bending, but I think you expect that in a romance novel, especially with a Highlander. It was a little bit ago since I read these because I haven't done a review in a hot minute. So if there is anything in there that I missed or forgot, please let me know. But I cannot remember anything being like that. So I don't know if I could pick a favorite. Oh, I really liked Spell of the Highlander and Dark Highlander. So, gosh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. I really enjoyed the whole series. I really did. She did a great job creating the world. She did a great job at making it where all of the characters weren't the exact same. I've noticed there's a couple of times that I will read, because sometimes I will read an author back to back, and sometimes you can kind of read their signature. You can kind of read a little bit of the way their mind works, their personality, and the way that they write their books. And I think that's amazing, and I love that because it makes me feel close to the author. But sometimes what I don't like about it is I feel like I'm reading the same heroine and the same male character and the same side characters over and over and over. I'd like a little diversity, and I'd like to see them kind of play with that. And that's not a critique on anybody. I'm just saying that she does it really well, I felt like. I love the fact that, you know, there were like brothers, and the brothers weren't exactly the same, and their wives weren't exactly the same. They were different. And so so even though that their stories might have had similar, you know, a similar kind of feel, it wasn't like I was reading the same 2 characters with the same side characters over and over and over again. So she did a really good job on that. Lusty meter, I will say this 6, 7, maybe 8. She does have some very erotic scenes, not in all of them. So some of them might be a little more tame than others. Like, I think that Dark Highlander has a pretty awesomely naughty scene. So that is in there. If you're looking for a little more spicy, not quite like 50 Shades of Grey spicy, but or erotica novel spicy, it's not there. But it does have the fun, you know, spice. So if you're looking for one that's a little more spicy, if you're looking out of her series, one that I would think is a little more on the spicy side, I would definitely say the Dark Highlander. Sorry, it's got like a reflection. Boom, there we go. How about that? And that one was a little more. And then I think Dark Highlander, and there was another one that had an awesome scene. Was that? Oh, I can't remember. Spell of the Highlander was pretty good as well. Yeah. So they're fun. Have fun playing with them. Like I said, there's 8 of them. So I think that what I liked about it is I was a little sad when it was over. I was like, oh, I need more. But I think she was kind of overwriting it by then. And she moved on to her, I think it's like Fae Fever series, which is a little more, whenever I was reading, I haven't read any of those yet, but I was reading kind of their like the first like 3 chapters or whatever, because she has that in the end of one of these, and it was a little more murder mystery-ish, like kind of like, was it Kim Harrison or Angie Fox ish, where, you know, it's kind of, there is romantic elements to it, but they're kind of out there like slaying vampires and stuff. So if I'm ever in the mood, that'll be the one that I go to maybe for that, rather than like you know, a romance. Oh no, romance. So yeah. So yes, check her out. So how much does she cost? Let's see. So I found a bundle pack on Amazon, right? And on Amazon, the Kindle bundle was $49 for, but you know it's, so it's Kindle, so you're reading it online, and it just is up to you on how you like to read that. I'm hit or miss, but I usually like a physical copy. And a paperback set for $42, which is not bad. It really is not bad. And then I found the single book for $8.99, a paperback for $9.99, and a hardback for $10.98. So that's kind of what you're looking for on Amazon. On Thrift Books, you can get one of these bad boys for like $3.59, and it goes up to like $16. I got mine from Thrift Books. I adore Thrift Books. It's like my favorite place because I buy a crap ton of books. So, but I can usually get a romance novel for like $3 to $5. And then of course on Barnes and Noble, you had them they were like $7.99, $8.99 depending on the book. Most of them were $8.99, but you could only buy them online. So just as a heads up, I just like I would feel bad if someone was like, oh, you can get it at Barnes & Noble, and then go to Barnes & Noble and like, Anne's a total liar. They're not here. So just know that you would get them online, or of course check out your local used bookstore, because they usually have really good deals, and they will probably have some Karen Ray on it because she was popular. And let's see. So I know that this one is not as long as most of my other ones. I apologize. We moved and did a bunch of other fun things, and so now I am just trying to get back into the swing. So please check out the Highlander series if you're in the mood, or if you have read, like if you watched or read Outlander and you liked that kind of thing. I would definitely give these a try. I will say that there isn't really a love triangle though, because that's not usually my speed. But so just imagine the magic and the Highlanders and and time travel. So if you like that, check them out. Give them a try. They're wonderful. Tell me, do you love them? Do you hate them? And anything else I could do to help you read some fun books. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful new year, and I will talk to you soon.